Redeemer peeps, it's me, Aarti Sequeira, again. That's it, you're never going to get rid of me. I'm coming to you from my patio. It's a gorgeous day here in North Carolina. And I felt really bad because I felt like there was so many questions on Sunday night that we didn't get to. So I thought I'd just answer a couple right here in your inbox. Okay, so one of them is, do you have any tips for eating with groups of people who don't know each other? So how do you foster connection with people who are strangers to each other, but not to you? And I would say that often happens for us on holidays, you know, like Thanksgiving or Easter or even St. Patrick's Day. And so maybe take that into account, you know, use that same idea. So either do a gathering on a particular day. St. Patrick's Day is great, like a festive occasion, or do a theme or have something that is going to pull people together. So maybe it's game night. Maybe it's, you know, listen, there's a national calendar now with a special appreciation day for every day of the year. So like even today is National Meatball Day. So maybe people bring their favorite meatballs or something like that. But that sort of pulls people together. You could do a blind tasting of wine. That'll loosen people up. You know, like put really expensive bottles and really cheap bottles and put paper bags over them. My friend did that and I thought it was so hilarious to see what people thought of the different wines and which ones they ended up liking. So yeah, just pick a theme, and then I think that will quickly dissolve some of the stranger bonds. It's sort of like, I did improv in my 20s, and we would always do these warm-up games. They were like icebreaker games, and so you're kind of trying to do that, but something less hokey. I hope that's helpful. And then how would a person get over the fear of self-consciousness of hosting people for a meal at your place, especially if your guest doesn't have that same self-consciousness? Let's see. Well, first of all, let's let go of what people think of us as much as we can. Listen, I struggle with that so much, right? But the name of the game is not pleasing man or impressing man, it's pleasing the Lord and impressing the Lord as much as we're able to. So let's just let that be where we start from, okay? And then step 2 is, but Aarti, I'm a human being. Yes, I completely get it. So here are some things we can do. One is make it clear that it is going to be a super chill event. I have had people over and I have said specifically, please wear sweatpants. Because I want to set the tone. This is chill, low expectations. When they walk in, have some music playing. I think that always sets an ambiance and kind of sets the tone for your evening. So if you're feeling a little frantic, maybe put some relaxing music on and that will calm you down. And then that will also subconsciously tell that person's walking in the door, this is gonna be a chill night. You know what I mean? And then if you need the opposite, then put some Vampire Weekend on and like amp it up a little bit. The other thing is, if you are self-conscious about hosting, don't invite a ton of people over. Maybe invite 2 or 1 even, just baby step your way into it. You know, I have children and I remember when I had my second one, I remember looking back at the Aarti who was the mother of 1 and thinking, gosh, you had it so easy back then. But I'm sure there are parents who have 4 children that look at me and they're like, what are you freaking out about? You just have 2. So I really believe in baby steps and doing things small. So if having someone over to your house feels really vulnerable and too much pressure, invite someone out to dinner. You know what I mean? And get to know them out in the world. And that way you can actually work on your relationship as opposed to working on your hosting skills. You can still host by inviting someone to dinner and getting there a couple of minutes early, maybe praying and praying over that little space the 2 of you are going to occupy. You can do it that way. You can host that way. It doesn't have to be Martha Stewarting your way and white knuckling your way through it. And, as always with all of these things, let's ask the Lord for help. He is the God of the impossible, right? With him, all things are possible. And so if there's someone that God has put on your heart, there is nothing that's going to get in the way of you making an impression on that person except for you. So, and he can overcome that. He can overcome you in a heartbeat. All right, I hope that's helpful. I love you. God bless you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.